Get ready, get set, because it's
time to go with the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. With your host with the most, the man voted most likely to smoke out with a Yeti, Mr. Brian Brown. Mr. Brian Brown. Now sit back and relax, because it's time to go live across the world. Because it's 420 Somewhere.
Crazy deals, who saved some money, who survived, right? Black Friday is kind of like our version of the modern day purge, right? We haven't quite made it to the purge yet, but we're just about there. Oh man, I had a great one. If you guys haven't seen it, we dropped a video earlier. We're over at the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California, right across the bridge. The first thing you're going to see. And we got it in on their Black Friday deals. And oh man, had a good time over there. It's still popping, guys. Still got plenty of stock, plenty of stuff going on. Head on over there. Take advantage, man. Hey, if you got good deals the first time, go get that medical rec and run over there and grab another batch of a whole bunch of goodness, man. BOGO madness. They got just so much stuff going on. But we got to talk to made some new friends, got to talk to some new people. Hopefully you guys are watching. If you are, hey, great talking to you. Welcome to the show. Make sure you're blowing up those comments. We've been known to send something nice to people just for commenting. That's right. Welcome to It's 420 Somewhere podcast. I'm your host, Brian. We are getting into a whole mess of stuff. I'm doing it from the homestead today. It's Black Friday. Yesterday was Thanksgiving. I'm kind of taking it easy, but we got a good one today, guys. I want to jump into this real quick. The top 5 at 420. Every day at 410, we count down to 420, and we started off with the top 5 at 420, where we look at epic fails. And we got a great one today, guys. We got the top epic Black Friday meltdowns. These aren't just the ones we watched the other day where people rushing through the door. These are like people getting ready to throw fisticuffs. That's right. It's a good one. Let's jump into it right now. Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. And here we go. Oh, it's going down. Got her walking dead jacket on. Ain't no joke.
Here they come. Uh-oh.
I'm cursing in front of those children. All right, number 4, guys. This guy. Oh, that other guy's like telling his wife's calming him down. That's never a good thing. Significant other steps in. So what are these clowns doing? Are they like all fighting for it? What the heck is going on? All right, number 3.
Wow, bro. Yeah, what is this?
Ain't no joke. Now, these are the Black Fridays I remember. You kids nowadays have no idea what a Black Friday was. We walked 2 miles uphill both ways to get to a place where we fought 13 people for a TV. Look, here's the evidence right here. Oh, damn. Oh. And in reality, man, those TVs were in like, what does he get? What the heck is he trying to get? Like a Power Wheel? He's fighting for his kids, man. So he's holding on for dear life. He ain't letting that thing go. All right, number 1. That kid had a good Christmas. That's a good dad right there. Now, I had to cut this one down a bit. I'm not quite sure what's going on, but they're holding this woman back. And you'll see I had to cut it in the spots. I have no idea. That's only the top breakdowns. She doesn't seem to be fighting very hard. Like, I think she's content being. Alright, that was your top 5 at 420, brought to you by the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California, right across the bridge. The first thing you're gonna see. That's right. All right, yeah, we talked to some people. If you guys haven't watched that video yet, we were doing Black Friday. We talked the horror icon tournament guys. Who do you guys got? We're gonna leave it open through the weekend and start new on Monday, and that way we can pump it out, get it all organized, nice and neat. And I've been pushing it a little bit. I went out on Twitter. Tagged a bunch of horror celebrities, asked them who they would pick in each one. We'll see if we get any replies. That would be cool. Hopefully we can get some new people in, we can get some votes up, and we'll move on to the next brackets on Monday, guys. Getting animations. We're getting all fancy here now that I got time. All right, every day at this time we count down to 420, and I ask you, what are you guys getting into on this Black Friday? What are you giving yourself black along with? No. We all know it's natural. It's God's gift to humanity. What are you guys getting into? What strain? You getting into that bong? You getting into that dab pipe? You getting into that dab pipe? That dab rig? You getting into the joint, the blunt? Whatever it is. Hey, you don't even necessarily have to be cannabis. It could be wine. It could be that White Castle. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter because it's for Boo. How was that 420 on this Black Friday? Oh, man. Having a good one. I'm getting into and enjoying this bubblegum gelato. This is traditional brand. This comes in about 31%. This is some top shelf stuff. I smoked it all. I would show you. No, this is some top shelf stuff. Really frosty, good orange hair. Definitely recommend it. Worth the drive, guys. Head on down to the Healing Center, pick some up. Got me feeling good. All right. Don't forget about the Horror Icon Tournament, guys. And who do you pick? We'll break down a couple real quick. The ones I'm most interested in is Freddy versus Pinhead. Who do you guys pick on that? Then there's another one here. Victor Crowley from the Hatchet series versus Pennywise. Don't forget you got Chucky versus Leprechaun. You got Jason versus Creature from The Prey. You got Three Finger from U-Turn versus Michael Myers. Get in there and vote, guys. It's the last weekend you're going to be able to. All right, we're going to get into today, guys, something real quick, something kind of interesting, I thought. The real story behind Black Friday. We're going to get into the deep origins of Black Friday. Oh, guys, every time you vote, every time you like, every time you subscribe, every time you comment, you're going to get entered to win the big prize at the end of the November to Dismember tournament. And that is this good guy Chucky doll right over here. And you're going to get the triple threat pack. You got the good guy doll. You got Andy's autograph, the actor who played Andy. And you got the actor who played Chucky himself. That's right. Triple threat, guys. So make sure you're getting in on that. Woo, that's a good prize. We're giving away weekly stuff, getting ready to drop and baked and unbox. We'll give away some stuff out of there. The OC Celebrity Marketing Box, guys. So make sure you're tuning in to all the stuff we're doing here. All right. What we got up first is the true origins of Black Friday. There's a couple different This is not the one that I had prepared for. Wait a minute. Oh, it is actually. All right, here we go, guys. Let's get into this. Bubblegum gelato. Watch out. All right, Black Friday. When a day is preceded by the word black, it's usually an indication that it was a pretty bad day. Black Friday had similar connotations. The very earliest use of the phrase Black Friday dates to 1869 and had nothing to do with Christmas shopping. It was the day plummeting gold prices caused a market crash, the effects which were felt by the U.S. economy for years. The first mention of Black Friday as we know it are said to have occurred in the 1950s or 60s in Philadelphia, coined the phrase by police who dreaded the day. So the OG, sorry guys, man, sinuses running, getting all crazy in here. The OG Black Friday had to do with stock plummeting and the beginning of the Great Depression. Well, that was another. So the 1869 was that caused the market to crash. But then in 1939, I believe, that's when the Great Depression. It was also a Black Friday. So then jump forward to the police department in Philly, who used that term because of describe the traffic jams and intense crowding of downtown retail stores. David Zahl, an Emmy-winning stylist and author of How to Win at Shopping, noted that one of the first use of the term in print appeared in an ad in 1966 issue of the American Pie List. a magazine for stamp collectors. Let's go here. Let's see. The Black Friday name, which the Philadelphia Police Department has given the following Friday, Thanksgiving, is not a term of endearment to them. Black Friday officially opens the Christmas shopping season in a center of city, and it usually brings a massive traffic jam, overcrowded sidewalks as the downtown stores are mobbed from opening to closing. The additional evidence to suggest this unflattering term originated among police in Philly is the late Joseph Barrett, a longtime police reporter and feature writer for Philly Bulletin, reminisced about his part in the use of the word Black Friday in 1994. In 1959, the old Evening Bulletin assigned me to police administration working out of City Hall. Nathan Kelger was a police reporter who covered the center city for the Bulletin. In early 1960s, Kelger and I put together a front-page story for Thanksgiving and appropriated the police term Black Friday to describe the terrible traffic conditions. So that's more of talking about the traffic and just how busy it was at the time. Not so much what we know as Black Friday, the crazy. I mean, sounds like it got crazy, but not like people trampling each other, opening at 4 a.m. and all that. Lipstick on a pig. Not surprisingly, retailers don't love the gloomy term Black Friday to describe one of their biggest revenues day, as it doesn't put a positive spin on it. Black Friday joins a long list of days that take a new meaning over time. In 1961, a public relations professional attempted to change the public's perception of Black Friday. In an issue of Public Relations News, an industry newsletter, the author described efforts one well-known PR executive to change the day from black to big in order to solidify its reputation. So you wanted to call it Big Friday instead of Black Friday. That's pretty funny. The name Black Friday did not stick, but continued efforts to put a positive spin on the day eventually paid off. Most consumers associate Black Friday with the black ink retailers see from the increased sales. Is that right? Do you guys feel that way? I've always thought it was Black Friday because of the horrific things people do to one another in this instant and these kind of situations, like, the trampling, just the madness of what we know as Black Friday, fighting over a TV because you would think that it was actually worth the deal, but then you find out that it's not really 4K, it's a 720, and that's why they gave it to you so cheap. Or what they call flat screen isn't really flat screen, it's a rounded screen. I remember that back in the day. My aunt was like, I got a new flat screen, and she opened it up and it was a box TV, but the screen was flat. My poor aunt. Oh, she was so excited about that TV too. That's not what I think of Black Friday, but retailers have little concern today with the origin of the name, but have taken full advantage of its global recognition a day along with Cyber Monday to make significant portions their yearly sales in one day only doorbuster promotions. That's true. They do make a heck of a lot of money. It's a great day for retailers, but Black Friday has always represented the dark side of American consumerism. That's easy for me to say. Over the years, frenzied crowds competed for discounted TVs and different items and just went nuts. So as you can see, that's always what I thought the term Black Friday came from. But it also came from the Great Depression, the stock market crash, There's a lot around it, man. But we know it as the retail juggernaut that we all go crazy for. Like I said, I've had a couple Black Fridays, nothing too crazy. Me and my mom, a few years back, went and elbowed it out. This was before a lot of the stuff was outlawed. Like, since COVID, they kind of simmered it down. But this is like in the height when the line was wrapped around the building at like a Target and Walmart. And I told you guys a story about how I took some ladies Toms because she had 8 of them and I wouldn't share. And there was guys with like 30 laptops, and you knew they were just going to resell them. Things got nuts like for a while. And it was always like the TVs too in most recent years. But then like when you look at the specs of the TVs, 9 times out of 10, they're really not that great. Don't get me wrong, you can get some great deals, but like the really, really cheap doorbusters that are bringing you in isn't the greatest of items, but what can you do? We love it. It's the beginning of our Christmas season, really. A lot of people start earlier because of, Thanksgiving's kind of been downplayed, but I love me some Thanksgiving. And so I think today signifies the ringing of the bell of the first day of Christmas. And what do they say? There's only 30 more shopping days left or some kind of nonsense. So that's another propaganda to get us in there and get us spending some money. All right, guys, speaking of spending money, I would urge you to head on down to the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California, right across the bridge. The first thing you're going to see. They got crazy, crazy deals going on, guys. BOGOs up the wazoo. They got bongs, $35 bongs while supplies last. They have food coupons they were doing for the Chill Point. One of those, and Needles. They're supporting their local businesses. Very, very awesome to see. You can go in there, buy some stuff, run down the street, have a good dinner. Why not take advantage of that? Man, if you're out shopping anyway, hit them up. Like we said, either it was your first or your last stop, you need to hit up the Healing Center and check out those deals, man. They're getting the lines in and out of there really, really fast and very, very cool. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this up now that we know the real meaning of Black Friday. Oh, man, I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving out there. Make sure you're hitting up the dailydank.com. Make sure you're hitting up that like, subscribe, share button. Blow up those comments. I appreciate everything you're doing. I see all you guys. And, oh, man, hopefully, Lonnie, you're feeling better out there. Matt, how you doing today? Hopefully everyone's taking it easy after that great Thanksgiving. All right, guys, make sure you check it out, doing everything. I will see you throughout the weekend. I got a baked and unbox getting ready to drop probably in the morning. In the morning. We'll say 10 a.m. I'll do it for 10 a.m. That's right. Baked and Unbox, OC Celebrity Marketing. Awesome box, guys. So be on the lookout for that. I got a lot of boxes to unbox. So it's month of December. It's getting crazy. Remember to vote, guys. Last weekend that we're leaving this bracket open, you got Freddie versus Pinhead. Who do you got in that? Go to the community tab and vote, guys. You got Victor Crawley versus Pennywise. Who do you got? Go ahead and vote. You got Chucky versus Leprechaun. You got Jason versus Creature from the Prey. We got Three Finger from U-Turn versus Michael Myers, which has seemed to be the favorite so far, guys. So remember, if you want your voice to be heard, you need to rock the vote. That's right. Rock the vote, guys. Make sure your horror icon advances to the next round. Got some interesting matchups, too. If Michael Myers wins and Jason wins, You're going to see a Michael Myers and Jason matchup. Ooh, that's another one, like your Pinhead and your Chucky, or your Pinhead and your Freddy. But Leprechaun and Chucky, that's another one. Man. And the end of the whole thing, guys, we're giving away this life-size Chucky doll and an autograph pack from Child's Play. Ooh, the triple threat. Don't forget about that. All right, guys, make sure you get entered to win. We're having a good time. First time watching, make sure you're blowing up those comments. Let us know, and we might send you something nice. That's right. All right, guys, we appreciate it, and I will see you on Monday at 7:10, but I'll see you throughout the weekend. You guys know that. All right, we'll see ya. Oh, if I was geared up. All right, we'll see ya.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by the Dank.
Check out our merchandise and amazing content.
And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home.